The Princess in Black and the Perfect Princess Party. The Princess in Black and the Perfect Princess Party by Shannon Hale and Dean Hale.
Chapter 1.
Pink balloons topped the castle towers. Pink balloons bobbed from the treetops. There was even a pink balloon tied to a unicorn's horn. Today was Princess Magnolia's birthday. She wanted the party to be perfect. Princess Magnolia cleaned her tower room. She put on her favorite fluffy dress. She polished her glass slippers. She frosted cupcakes. She looked out her window. Her guests would arrive any moment. And then her glitterstone ring rang. "The monster alarm," said Princess Magnolia. "Not now." It was time for Princess Magnolia's birthday party. It was not a good time for a monster attack.
Chapter 2.
Monsters did not care about Princess Magnolia's birthday. Monsters just wanted to eat goats. Stopping monsters was no job for prim and perfect Princess Magnolia. But it was the perfect job for
The Princess in Black.
Princess Magnolia ducked into the broom closet. She took off her favorite fluffy dress. She slipped off her glass slippers. Underneath, she was dressed all in black. She fastened on her mask. She was no longer Princess Magnolia. She was the Princess in Black. "The princess is back," said the Princess in Black. She slid down the secret chute. She high-jumped the castle wall. 12 sparkly princesses were riding towards the drawbridge, her party guests. She hoped they would not look up. No one knew that prim and perfect Princess Magnolia was also the Princess in Black.
Chapter 3.
No one knew the Princess in Black's secret identity except for her faithful steed. He was a steed with his own secret. Everyone thought that Frimplepants was a unicorn. After all, he had a horn on his head. Today, a pink balloon was tied to his horn for the party. When Frimplepants pranced, the balloon bobbed. When Frimplepants cantered, the balloon swayed. Frimplepants was in a festive mood. That is, until his glitterstone horseshoe rang. The monster alarm. Frimplepants went into a secret passage. When he came out the other side, he was no longer Frimplepants the unicorn. He was Blackie, the Princess in Black's faithful pony. Blackie went to the usual place beside the castle wall. He waited for the Princess in Black to land on his back. Blackie was ready to fight monsters, but he kind of missed the balloon.
Chapter 4.
The Princess in Black landed on Blackie's back. "Fly, Blackie, fly," she said. Blackie could not fly. He was a pony. He was not a Pegasus. But he knew that when the Princess in Black said fly, she really meant run fast. So Blackie ran fast. They zoomed through the forest. Duff, the goat boy, watched over the grazing goats. He did not notice a tentacle creeping out of a nearby hole. More tentacles followed. A monster rose up. "Help!" Duff said. The Princess in Black rode into the goat pastures. "Bleat goats," the monster gurgled. "Huh?" said Duff. "Huh?" said the Princess in Black. The monster lifted a tentacle to its mouth. It coughed horribly. "Eat goats," the monster shrieked. "Ah," said Duff. Ah, said the Princess in Black. All monsters were the same. They only wanted to eat goats. They did not care about a princess's birthday. The Princess in Black pushed a switch on her scepter. It turned into a staff. Behave, beast, she shouted. Back to Monsterland. No, eat goats, it said. So the tentacled monster and the Princess in Black waged battle. Frimple flip, royal wrangle, tiara trip, tentacle tangle. The monster went back into the hole. They always did. Eventually. Hooray, said Duff. The Princess in Black waved. She and her pony raced back to the castle. A moment later, Princess Magnolia came out of the broom closet. Her hair was a little messy. She ran down the stairs. She opened the castle door. Happy birthday! Shouted the 12 sparkly princesses.
Chapter 5.
Princess Magnolia was having a wonderful time. The sandwiches were delicious. The tablecloths were fancy. The princesses were delightful. It was a perfect party. Open the presents, said Princess Snapdragon. Yes, do, said the other 11 princesses. Princess Magnolia clapped her hands. She could hardly wait. Oh, thank you, she said. Presents make a party perfectly perfect. Then her glitter stone ring rang. It was time to open presents. It was not a good time for a monster attack. What's that ringing noise? Asked Princess Snapdragon. It's an alarm, said Princess Magnolia. She couldn't tell them it was a monster alarm. Then they might guess that she was the Princess in Black. No one knew she was Princess in Black, except Blackie, of course. That alarm means it's time for a game. Yay, said Princess Bluebell. What game should we play? How about hide and seek? Said Princess Magnolia. Not it. Princess Tulip was it. She counted. The princesses sneaked away. Princess Honeysuckle hid under a table. Princess Crocus hid behind the bathroom door. Princess Magnolia hid in the broom closet.
Chapter 6.
Hide and seek made Princess Sneezewort very nervous. She was not afraid of hiding. She was afraid of never being found. Princess Sneezewort blended in with the drapes. Princess Sneezewort blended in with the tables. Princess Sneezewort blended in with the rug. Princess Tulip walked by, but she did not notice Princess Sneezewort. Princess Sneezewort sighed. She was lonely. The rug wasn't very good company. She had seen Princess Magnolia hide in the broom closet. She would follow. At least then she wouldn't have to hide alone. Princess Sneezewort opened the closet. There was Princess Magnolia's fluffy dress. There were her glass slippers. But there was no Princess Magnolia. That's curious, said Princess Sneezewort. Where did she go?
Chapter 7.
The Princess in Black was back in the goat pasture. Normally, fighting monsters was a pleasant way to pass an afternoon, but today she wanted open presents. Behave, beast, she said. No, eat goats, said the scaly monster. The Princess in Black sighed. Monsters could be so exasperating. When would they learn? She would not let them eat goats. The Princess in Black and the scaly monster waged battle. Scepter spank, pasture dash, twinkle, twinkle, little smash. The monster went back to Monsterland. They always did, eventually. The princess in black raced back to the castle. She crawled up the chute. She pulled on her fluffy dress. She slipped on the glass slippers. "Where did you come from?" said a voice. Princess Magnolia froze.
Chapter 8.
Princess Magnolia was not alone in the broom closet. "Who's there?" asked Princess Magnolia. "It's me, Princess Sneezewort." Princess Magnolia squinted. All she saw were some brooms. The brooms moved. "Wow, Princess Sneezewort," she said. "You blended in with the brooms. You're really good at hiding." "So are you," said Princess Sneezewort. "I've been in this closet for an hour. I saw your dress, and I didn't think you were in it." The closet door opened. "I found you," said Princess Tulip. "You two are good hiders. I checked this closet 3 times." "That is curious," said Princess Sneezewort.
Chapter 9.
"Shall we do presents now?" asked Princess Molly. "We really should," said Princess Euphoria. "Presents make a party particularly perfect." "Oh, goody," said Princess Magnolia. There was a ringing sound. "What's that noise?" asked Princess Orchard. "It's the alarm again," said Princess Magnolia. She sighed. It's time for the races." The princesses went outside. The princesses mounted their mounts. "Ready, set, go!" Princess Magnolia and her unicorn, Frimplepants, won the first race. Princess Sneezewort and her pig, Sir Hogswell, came in last. There was a second race. Princess Bluebell and her Pegasus, Jollybuck, won. Princess Sneezewort and Sir Hogswell came in last. There was a third race. Princess Zinnia and her stag, Santa Bear, won. There was a fourth race. Princess Apple Blossom and her antelope, Ed, won. Princess Sneezewort was always last. Sir Hogswell did not believe in races. Sir Hogswell did not believe in speed. Sir Hogswell believed in dinner, dessert, and a good night's sleep. From the back, Princess Sneezewort could see all the other princesses. She could see all their mounts, but she could no longer see Princess Magnolia and Frimplepants. There was a fifth race. That time, Princess Magnolia came in last. She rode behind Princess Sneezewort. Her hair was messy. Her glass slippers were on the wrong feet. "That is curious," said Princess Sneezewort.
Chapter 10.
"Now is it time for presents?" asked Princess Apple Blossom. "I hope so," said Princess Magnolia, "because presents make a party—" A ringing noise interrupted her. "Another alarm?" asked Princess Sneezewort. "Yes," Princess Magnolia frowned. "It's time to do the maze. We can open presents after, I promise." The princesses entered the garden maze. Whoa. Sneezewort got lost. She thought she would be the last one out. Eventually, she found the exit. 11 princesses were waiting, but one more was still in the maze. Finally, Princess Magnolia emerged. Her hair was even messier. Her dress was inside out. "That is remarkably curious," said Princess Sneezewort.
Chapter 11.
"Now is it time for presents?" asked Princess Euphoria. Said Princess Magnolia. She held her breath. She listened. She looked at her ring. No ringing. "Yes," she said. "It's time for presents." The princesses went back to the tower. They sat on sofas. Princess Hyacinth handed Princess Magnolia the first gift. It felt heavy and round. Could it be a racing helmet? A goldfish bowl? A crystal ball? Princess Magnolia couldn't wait to see. Then something happened. Something that made Princess Magnolia want to cry. Her glitter stone ring rang. It was really, really time for presents, and it was a really, really bad time for a monster attack. "Doesn't that alarm mean it's time for presents?" asked Princess Honeysuckle. Princess Magnolia whimpered. Please stay here," she said. "I'll be right back. I promise."
Chapter 12.
Princess Magnolia left her tower room. She sneaked into the broom closet again. She changed her clothes again. She went down the chute. She high-jumped the castle wall. Blackie was waiting. She landed on his back. They rode through the forest. They galloped through the goat pasture. Again. Yet another monster was terrorizing the goats. A pink monster this time. "Roar!" it said. "Eat goat." "No," said the princess in black. "No eating goats. I don't want to fight any more monsters today. I have had it. It's my birthday, and it's time for presents. Do you hear me? I said it's time for presents."
Chapter 15. 13.
The pink monster winced. Its ears rang. The princess in black yelled quite loudly. The pink monster was questioning its decision to leave Monsterland. Sure, Monsterland had no goats, but it also had no yelling princesses. Now things were awkward. It seemed today was the Princess in Black's birthday. She was expecting presents, and the pink monster hadn't brought a thing. It checked its pockets. Oh, goody! Stones. Pink stones it had found in the cave. There were 12 of them. They would have to do. The pink monster held out the stones. The pink monster cleared its throat. "Happy birthday!" it roared politely.
Chapter 14.
The 12 princesses waited in the tower room. Princess Magnolia was still gone. It had been a long time. "Perhaps she's playing hide and seek again," said Princess Zinnia. They searched the castle. No Princess Magnolia. "Maybe she's in the broom closet," said Princess Sneezewort. "She was in there the last time." They went to the broom closet. Princess Sneezewort reached for the door handle. Just then, Princess Magnolia came out. Her hair was extremely messy. Her dress was inside out and backward. One of her glass slippers was missing. "Princess Magnolia, every time you keep disappearing. Every time it's time for presents," said Princess Sneezewort. "I do?" said Princess Magnolia. "Yes, you do," said Princess Sneezewort. "Don't you want presents? Where do you keep going?" Princess Magnolia looked down. Her hands were full of stones. She held them up. "To get presents for you," After all, presents make a party particularly perfect. She handed out the stones. There was one for each princess. They were clear and pink and very pretty. "They're perfect," said Princess Sneezewort. "Absolutely perfect." It all was. The company, the games, the gifts. It was the most perfect party Princess Magnolia had ever had. The end.